Hey, so I wanted to give a quick update on what I'm working on. So the first thing that I'm working on is my CLI tool, which is basically a sort of Q&A sort of tool which is connected to the GPT API. So you can ask questions in plain text and it generates the commands for you. So I'll give you an example. For example, I can do something like how do I uh, uh, check latency to the writing.dev, which is my website, of course. So it does its thing and it tells you what the command is. You have the option to run it and it also explains what it does, of course. So now if I run it, it will give me the output here. I can also ask it something like how do I check my laptop specs. So just something if you want to do within your CLI. And then if I hit yeah, then yeah, it prints the number of cores, how much memory I have, etc., etc. And yeah, my idea with this tool is so right now it's running on GPT 4.0, of course, so it's on the latest one. I just want to give a settings menu to allow users to configure the initial prompt and stuff like that, maybe. Um, Additionally, warp dev, warp the complete CLI package. Basically, they have their own terminal. They created agent mode recently, and via agent mode, they have done something where users can ask questions in natural language, and then it actually does much more than what my tool does at the moment. It does stuff like basically it prints you a list of commands you can run, and then based on that, those commands, I guess it just makes more queries and then um, generates more commands. It's not that great, to be honest, because I mean if you see this see these examples, it's actually quite basic and you have to sort of keep chatting with the AI to get to the final step. So this seems pretty easy to replicate, to be honest, and it's, I mean, stepwise commands is something you can ask GPT to give you anyways, and I can just ask it whether it is actually done or whether we want to do more stuff here, or I can just prompt the user. So yeah, that's the other thing I'm working on. And sponsoredjobs.uk. So this is my website where I'm taking a list of all of the companies who are currently sponsoring jobs in the UK, and the idea is to update this constantly and send users emails based on the kind of jobs they're looking for, so people can sign up to specific cities like London, Liverpool, Newcastle, etc. And then based on that, later I want to give them the option to sort by route as well. So what a skilled worker visa is I mean, these are the main guys that I want to target. I'm on this visa as well. Basically, companies sponsor you for quote unquote skilled roles like web developers or like software engineers, which is currently in fashion, I guess. And yeah, I wanna the idea would be to charge other software engineers to sign up to this database, and I would also like sort their emails, stuff like that. So right, like when you're applying for jobs, you apply to a ton of websites who give you emails quite regularly, but you don't know, like, I mean, if someone is a citizen of the UK, they don't really care, right? Like, whatever job they get, they know that they can work for them. But for someone who comes from outside the country and is applying for a visa sponsored job here, they want to know that data. So I can do that filtering for them. So that's a service that I think I can eventually charge for. That's the idea. The UI is actually not that bad on desktop, but once you go to mobile mode, it suddenly becomes a bit shit. Like the gradients are broken and the horizontal scroll is broken as well, so obviously not the best experience that I'm providing. Hence I haven't really marketed it yet. So those are the things I want to fix at the moment. Let me know if you have thoughts about any of the projects that I've currently showcased. Do you think that there's anything extra which could be done? I'm always looking for ideas, so yeah, let me know.